It's an age-old tradition. The 2nd of February is Candlemas, and in France it's also Pancake Day. Sweet or savoury, nowadays there are all sorts of recipes and concoctions, something for everyone.
Pancakes are popular with both children and adults. You don't often meet someone who doesn't like pancakes. Everyone likes them. There's buckwheat pancakes, plain ones, sweet. You can add potatoes. You can actually do whatever you want with them.
Michelin-starred chef Gaël Lorieux always has a pancake-based recipe on the menu in his Parisian restaurant. It's a reference to his Breton roots. One of his dishes involves a potato-based pancake batter with a creamed spinach filling. Or there's his take on the famous crêpe Suzette. He's replaced the citrus fruit.
I use pineapple juice in my crêpe Suzette, which I thicken with a little bit of sugar and some cinnamon.
To make the pancake batter, he uses wheat flour, sugar, a touch of vanilla, a pinch of salt, 2 eggs and some milk.
The idea is to add the milk gradually. You mustn't pour it in all at once, otherwise it goes lumpy. You really have to take it slowly.
The batter is left to thicken in the refrigerator for 1 to 2 hours, and then it's ready to use.
We use gourmand to flamber the pancakes.
He then tops the pancakes with the pineapple sauce and they're ready to eat. Candlemas is said to be an ancient pagan festival Christianized by Pope Gelasius I, who fed pilgrims with pancakes when they arrived in Rome. A tradition that still thrives today all over France, but Brittany is famous for its pancakes, and in particular the savoury pancake made with buckwheat, and it's a specialty in this mill just north of the city of Rennes.
Buckwheat originates from China. The Celts brought buckwheat to Eastern Europe. They came as far as the Iberian Peninsula, and then people from the Saracen Empire brought it on to Nantes. This is why buckwheat is called sarrasin in French, in fact. It's not a cereal grain, it's actually a fruit seed from the rhubarb family. So the leaves are green, the flowers are white, the stems are red and the seeds are grey. Buckwheat was grown right across Brittany under Anne de Bretagne so that people wouldn't go hungry.
They have exclusively produced buckwheat here for 3 generations.
The raw grain, the buckwheat, comes through here and is ground up between the cylinders. This is white, you see. But the flour gets darker as the production progresses. The darker it is, the closer to the shell we are.
The flours are then sifted and mixed together, which is what makes this mill unique.
By blending the flours, we end up with a very specific taste, flavour and texture.
Vincent Schmidt has to import over half his produce from China because the 3,000 hectares planted every year in Brittany do not produce nearly enough buckwheat to satisfy demand.
In the 60s, we sowed 116,000 hectares in Brittany, but farmers shifted to animal farming and abandoned wheat, barley, oats and corn.
Vincent is now doing his utmost to revive crop growing across the region. Brittany buckwheat was in fact awarded protected geographical indication status 2 years ago. Pancake houses are keeping this heritage alive, and for some, like this crêperie in Rennes, tradition doesn't rule out change. They use a classic pancake batter made from buckwheat flour, salt, an egg and some water, and then there's more fillings than you could dream of.
This is the Armani, one of the most sophisticated pancakes on the menu. We use foie gras, duck breast, potatoes, all of the tastiest ingredients.
Armani, Washington, there's also the Cluny, Moustaki, Brassens and Michael. It's the pancake house's tribute to famous Georges. And with original pancake names come original pancake recipes, with hamburgers, chicken curry, Mexican spices.
We're looking to create something different, and that's what our clients want. We have the old favourites like ham, egg and cheese. But nowadays, clients want something a little out of the ordinary.
I love the way the different ingredients are assembled on the buckwheat pancake and the blend of flavours. It's fantastic. So I'll be trying all of them.
J'essaye de tout. Voilà.
This crêperie markets itself as a high-end pancake house. Pancakes used to be the food of the poor, but are becoming something of a gastronomic treat.